Hi YouTube, it's Jeannie with VSG in Norway, and here's an update today about how I'm going with my plan, how it's going with water and protein and vitamins and things like that. I've been using this journal, which my mommy gave me for Christmas, to keep track of things like how much water, how many grams of protein, and things like that. And I have these directions here from the nutritionist about what I'm supposed to be eating, drinking the first week, the first 10 days after surgery. I'm really not following those instructions like I talked about in my last video because, it's got stuff like juice, apple juice. I've given up juice a long time ago because it's just completely nutritionally unnecessary. And baby food and all kinds of stuff. So I don't really agree with that. What I've been doing is, I'm going to go ahead and just show him to you on my phone. I've been watching this awesome guy, Dr. Matthew Weiner, his Eating After Bariatric Surgery, a guide for the first month. I absolutely love his videos because they're so informative and they don't talk down to you at all. And that's something that I have to say I miss a little bit with the Norwegian health system. They basically give you the amount of information you absolutely have to have, and the rest you got to find on your own. So let's see. I'm supposed to be drinking 1.5 to 3 liters of water a day, but it doesn't have to just be water because I'm drinking everything, so everything counts. So what I did today, and I've been doing most days, since I got home from the hospital, is I've been taking this new whey, which I talked about last time, skinny liquid protein, 15 grams of protein for a 60 milliliter or 2-ounce pouch. And it's very thin. It's like fruit punch flavor, and it is not jelly or thick at all. But what I've been doing with it is I've been mixing it into a half a liter of water first thing in the morning, and that's the first thing I have in the morning. And the first medicine that I put in my mouth is this Lansomelt, which I talked about before, which actually is Lansoprolol, which I guess is it's a proton pump inhibitor. So it's for stomach acid. You'd let that dissolve on your tongue, and then I would just take a little sip of the water with the protein in it. And I've been taking my thyroid medicine. I won't show those, but I have been crushing them as I was told to by my doctor. And this was really just up to me. I just decided to do this. But also from GNC is the Women's Hair, Skin, and Nails Chewable Vitamin. It's so good that I figure why not just get started on it, because I don't want to lose any more hair than I have to. Also, something I just came up with on my own was this Etiform, which is a chewable probiotic with, like lactobacillus and all of that fun stuff. I just decided, there were a lot of antibiotics in the hospital. I don't see why not already get started with a probiotic. And when it was chewable, it was like, yes. And the last thing, I used a lot of gastric strips. They were awesome. Thank you so much to my friend who gave them to me, but now I'm out of them. And so in the meantime, my mom is sending reinforcements. But in the meantime, I have this Titralac. Oops, where are you? There it is. Which is calcium carbonate, which is, basically the same thing. You chew them as needed. Peppermint flavor with, for acid reflux or heartburn. So those are all of the medications I've been taking. How have I been getting in my water? Well, it's pretty easy because when I have a half a liter in the morning, takes only less than a half hour to drink. Also in the middle of the afternoon, I do something similar. Then I had 2 deciliters of like a soup bouillon when my family had dinner. So basically, I'm absolutely at 1.5 liters, if not more than that, of just clear liquid. Then I've been drinking, this is the Compact Protein NutriDrink, which has 18 grams per 125 milliliters. This is what they want us to have one a day, at least for the first week, preferably, I think it said for the first 3 weeks, just to make sure we're getting our protein in. This, however, sits like a brick in my stomach, and so what I had to do is I went and bought this Styrk, which is a fat-free milk, which is rich in protein and calcium, and also has vitamin D. You can almost tell that it says that even if you don't speak Norwegian. It's very similar. So this, for a deciliter, you have 5 grams of protein. And so the awesome thing is that if I mix this with this and I'm able to drink all of that, it's going to be 23 grams of protein. So that's not bad at all. Plus the 15 I've already had with my water, I'm well on my way to 50. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys, because I was so impressed with it, was that I made my own drinkable yogurt, which is very popular here, but almost all the kinds you get have some weird sugar in them and also like have no fat. I don't think it's necessary to have no fat dairy. Um, so I bought this, which is Kulturmjölk actually, which is sour milk. It's very Norwegian. And so there's a liter of it here. And what I did is I took 200 grams of frozen strawberries. I mashed them up. I defrosted them and mashed them up and then took all of the seeds away and put like 3 squirts of this stevia, vanilla cream, sweet leaf, sweet drop stevia. And just had 2 deciliters of that, and it was amazing. And that was 6 grams of protein. So there we go, folks. I'm at 50, or if I am able to finish the last little bit of this bottle, I will be at 50 for the day. So everything's going great. I'm getting in my water. I'm getting in my protein. I'm looking positively at life. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. Bye bye.